Okay. Well. Okay. I am back. I haven't been on this channel in so long. So long. I feel like I just owe you guys an honest explanation because uh I mean there's a lot of reasons that I haven't been on here, but like I think I should just get into them because I've tried to film this video like 10 times, honestly. Um and it's like I I hate when people come back from like a YouTube break and they have an explanation like I don't know, doesn't seem worthy to you or feels like fake or I don't know, makes you wonder like maybe you just don't care. Like about this channel, like maybe you just don't care and that's why you were absent, but I think I should really get into why I have been absent. So, yeah. I haven't posted on here in like it's almost been 2 years. So, a really long time, but the first reason I want to get into, which I was already dealing with kind of when I was uploading my last few videos, but the first reason is I, for the past few years, I feel like I've been really, like, physically kind of on a decline, you know? And I have always been like lazy and just like a really sleepy person, and I had a very scary experience which I would love to get into one day on this channel, like maybe like a little story time. um I was at an event, a concert, and I passed out, like full on, like in a movie, like I passed out, collapsed, and had to be like wheeled out of like the crowd, all of that. And I think that experience, one, was like super, I'm not gonna say traumatizing, it was just, it was a lot for me, right? And I had no clue why it happened. And then I went to the doctor. I went to so many visits that night. I went to the hospital, and then like I went to see a cardiologist to like make sure everything was okay with my heart. And he told me that everything was okay with my heart, but I did have POTS, which you can look up. I can maybe put like a link in the description or something, or you know put a definition if you don't know what POTS is. But yeah, I got diagnosed with a chronic illness, which is, honestly, it added a lot of like insight on like my life and why certain things are the way they are, and a lot of the pain I go through. um so that's super fun. um and since then I've it's been almost 2 years since I got a diagnosis, so I feel like I've made accommodations to my life, and like I'm officially like living the life of someone who has a chronic illness. I'm disabled, so like I have an invisible illness, so it's hard because like to the public's perception I am not disabled, and it's difficult because it's like you almost want everyone to know so that they can treat you with the same respect they would treat someone who is clearly disabled, if that makes sense. And I really want to emphasize that you never know what someone is going through, but like I've started using um mobility aids, so like wheelchairs, and then I have like a electric wheelchair that I take like mostly everywhere, and that's, you know, been so helpful for me because it's really walking and standing in long lines that gets me. And I live in Florida, so the heat is like unbearable for people who don't have a illness that like is triggered by the heat. And it's just a lot. So I would love to make a separate video like talking about that. Another thing is about a month and a half after all of that with the POTS diagnosis and everything that went on there, I got news that my dad had died, and I had loss in my life, but never some unexpected loss, and I think that's why I wanted to wait and make this video, because it's very, very hard to talk about this, but it's also, I want to not be super emotional when I make this, because I tried filming this like the month it happened or like the month after it happened, and it never felt right, because I was like, what's the point of me crying while making this video, you know? It's not gonna make you guys feel what I felt when like that happened to me. So like I might as well be, you know, somewhat chill about it, because I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't know, bad for me. But yeah, it was a heart attack, and that was really hard because at the time I had been wearing a heart monitor, because I had the POTS diagnosis, but we still wanted to make sure, I guess, have proof that I had POTS, because a lot of POTS patients, a big issue is getting a diagnosis, because so many people have it from like post-COVID, like the numbers have gone up, people just have it now, and it sucks. I didn't get mine from COVID, but you know, I feel for the people who did, and a lot of people have to do like so many different tests, and like I thankfully did not have to do anything like the tilt table test. Like that's miserable, and we need to stop that, because yes, it's a clear indicator of POTS, but it's also like, can we do something that's not gonna, you know, harm people further? Anyways, I feel like my dad's death really made me just like a different person, and I feel like if I had hopped on this channel immediately after and tried to be a like caricature of an old version of me, it would seem unauthentic, inauthentic, whatever. And I feel like I'm already a little weird, and like I'm still trying to find out who I am on social media, because being 100% yourself on social media is not possible, and I think people don't realize that, but like it's not possible. It's just not possible. I'm telling you now, it's not. And I don't think you should be. Like, I don't think you should be fake fully, but like, what's the point of like being yourself? Like, isn't social media where you can like kind of put on a like persona, you know? Like, I just feel like that's weird to like be 100% yourself on social media. And if you say you are, I feel like you're lying, because like on social media, you don't hop on when you're having a bad day, and you in real life has bad days. So yeah, that's why I didn't come back, because I was sad. But you know, other stuff, just like trying to work on myself. I've been doing therapy for I started about the same time I stopped uploading on this channel. I've gotten some diagnoses, an ADD diagnosis, which was needed. And just like working on methods to deal with my anxiety and my depression that I suffer from, and like there's a lot of traumatic events that I went through that I feel like I've never really had someone I felt comfortable talking about it with, and now I have that, and I'm just at a point where I feel like I'm growing. I have a birthday coming up, like I'm getting older. I'm starting to think about like what I really want to do after high school, and I still think my main things are like I want to have a career in music and possibly acting, and like also be able to do social media at the same time. And like I would love to work in fashion as well, like anything in the arts, like anything. So yeah, but to do that I have to also get through school. And after my dad passed, I kind of took a break from school, and now I'm behind, but we're working on it because I do online. So it's like it's just like I'm playing catch up, and it's tough, but you know, we're working through it. As you can see, I'm obviously blonde, going through, I wouldn't say an identity crisis, but you know, we're switching it up because I feel like I need to figure out how to feel as comfortable as I can in my own skin. So yeah, we're switching it up, and I like the blonde. I've always felt like I was a blonde. Like I always say, like my personality is like a blonde. Like if you took my personality and created a human, I feel like I see myself as blonde. So I tried it, and then obviously pink because that's my favorite color. So I love it. I love the blonde and black. I just love it. And I'm just gonna keep trying stuff until I like it and it sticks. So yeah, I'm going through a lot with my pots lately as well. So I think it's a good time to like ramp up this channel again. And I've always struggled with like wanting to post because I'm scared that people won't like me, or scared about my appearance. I'm like, what does it matter? Like, what does it matter? No one cares. We are all going to die. We are all going to be dead in like 100 years. So it does not matter whatsoever. And yeah, like I was just like trying to remind myself of that. And like in a couple days I'll be like, I look ugly and fat in that video, and I hate how I worded stuff. But like right now I want to upload this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm always scared people I know will find these videos, but it's like, thanks for the views. You know, like I think I just want to be my authentic self to the best of my ability. On camera and off camera. And yeah, I'm just working on myself, and really want to start doing vlogs because I have Halloween Horror Nights, which is my favorite time of the year because it's like the fall months are my favorite months. It's cooling down in Florida. I can kind of be out more, and I have my birthday, and then I have Halloween, and I have so many concerts that I will probably film. I have Sabrina Carpenter, I'm seeing Sexy Red, I'm seeing Billie Eilish, which I'm so excited about. If you know me, I'm the biggest, you can see some stuff, biggest Billie Eilish fan ever. It's not up for debate. So yeah, I'm just really excited to start this channel again, and I hope you guys will, I don't know, subscribe and follow me on all my socials. I'm hoping that I can like kind of build like a little community and like talk to people, because I've always struggled with making friends in real life. So I feel like if I can like be a friend to people online, then like what's stopping me? Thank you for watching. If you watched this whole thing, I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video whenever I post that.